Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for the Aquarians and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2024. Welcome everyone, thank you all for being here. My dear viewers, I always say, and my intentions are always November, a little bit over. Sometimes the coffee cup can go further, especially if you're new to the channel and to the coffee cup, so that you don't get surprised. I also would like to make everyone mindful, all Aquarians, that prior to doing this I do meditate, deep meditation, and I'm given a lot of information which I write down on the piece of paper and deliver that to you right at the end of this coffee cup. Let me show you what your coffee cup looks like. It's absolutely incredible. What a beautiful what is that, a dragon? Is it a peacock? I'll get to it, but it's at the end of your cup. Absolutely amazing as always, your cup. Wow, there's a beautiful fish here. Incredible. What is that? I always get fascinated because no matter how many of these I see over the years, hundreds of thousands maybe, but they're always still fascinate me when I see things in them. Okay, glasses on and let us begin. Welcome everyone. Welcome my dear Aquarius. Let's have a look. Now the first thing I'm seeing here is that connected to the past? Yeah, it is. I see. Not the past, I just want to know if this dragon or peacock, if it is connected to now. Peacock is usually a very handsome masculine energy. The dragon, however, is this year, and it's coming to the end, so 2024 is coming to the end, and it is the year of the dragon. So I'll find out exactly what this is, but I'll start from the beginning. And the first thing I see here, the reason I talked about the dragon is because I see that you are taking some time to think. You're thinking about, maybe you're reflecting about what happens next. Maybe you're anxious. You're anxious about the future. That's what it is, because it's like you've got this crystal ball and you want to see what happens next. You want to know about the future. You also feel a little bit guilty about what you're doing, or you're leaving someone behind and moving. Maybe you could be in a situation where you're afraid. You're giving into fear because you're in between two places. Okay, that's what I see. I see that it's as though you're stuck somewhere where you want to be with this person or this place. You want to be here, but you can't be here. That's your past. But this is very bizarre. You don't want to be in the past, but there is someone left in the past there. You're moving towards the future. You are afraid of the future. Oh my God, I got chills. I just got to understand it. I really got to really understand it. You are destined to move somewhere to the future. Some of you might have already moved. But what you left behind is your concern. You feel guilty for leaving behind someone. You didn't want to leave them behind. You don't care about the past. You don't care about the place, that area, whether it's a suburb, a country, a place. It's not that you care about. It's who you're leaving behind you care about. So some of you are feeling anxious because you don't know what's going to happen. But you're in the process of either traveling between two places or moving to the next place. You're moving. Some of you are moving or already have moved towards somewhere else. And some of you are still stuck and know that they're going to move soon, but you're concerned with what you're leaving behind in that suburb or in that country or in that area or in that state. Very interesting. Well, you're anxious about the future. You needn't be. Everything is destined. You don't have to worry. Believe in the heavens, and I feel like magic is going to take place in your life. There's a beautiful magical wand here. Something magical is going to happen. You need to know that you are sacrificing. You are sacrificing something for the sake of something else. So your sacrifice is going to be met. Your sacrifice is to reach a certain goal, a certain level. This is a confusing time for you. It's a time of contradiction. You're stuck in between two worlds or two lifestyles, or you're not sure what to do. But the world, the heavens, the destiny is steering you. Listen to your heart. You need peace of mind when you're making decisions. Now, it's not a good time for you to make a decision because you're anxious. So maybe you already know about the future, but you're concerned about what's left behind. I do see you sacrificing. I'm seeing a big sacrifice. I guess there's a necessity to sacrifice in order to achieve that success, that goal which you want. Trying to control situations and people is not going to do it. Trying to control that is not going to do it. It's only about sacrifice. I do see something to do with money being stolen, theft. Some of you could be finding money that was hidden. Somebody might have hidden it. There is something like that. But there is about something that's going to be revealed very soon. The truth of the matter is you need to get to the heart of the matter. There's that moon there. You've got to get to the heart of the matter and see what's going on. There is more going on than meets the eye. You're discovering this hidden factor, some revelations that you need to get to the bottom of them, for sure. Go slow and take your time, because you'll find out everything. Now you can't see anything. Now you're stuck in a way. You're overwhelmed with so many issues that you have to deal with. There is some sort of domination going on here. Some sort of restriction, domination, maybe forced to live by the rules of others where you're not happy, but you feel trapped. You have no way out. There's a lot of fear about indecision. What's priority? What could like, it's like you want to do something but your hands are tied. Your hands are tied down. You're not able to move. There are solutions, but they're not easy. There are answers, but you need to compromise, and compromise is not easy when the other party doesn't want to compromise. That's the problem. Now I am seeing there's heartache, there's pain, there's loss. Heartache, pain, and loss. This shows to me that there could be arguments with a lover. There could be a situation where there could be a little bit of loss or sorrow. Betrayal, maybe. Someone may betray you. Doesn't have to be a lover, could be anybody. Somebody is inflicting pain on you, and there is pain, there is sadness here. There is what's the word? Separation. It's a karmic relationship you're dealing with. There's a lot of turmoil. There's resentment. You've got to let go ultimately and love yourself. I feel like, you need to reflect on this, because I feel like there are wounds because of something that's not fair. And you've left it. You've seen this. You've heard it. You've seen clues, signs, but you need to introspect and go deep and reflect and see what's the best course of action, because you're not happy. Emotionally, you don't look happy. You look exhausted. You look depressed. You look so, what's the word? I'm seeing someone just sitting and doesn't want to deal with anything, angry or sad, or maybe you're focusing on money more than anything else, and you want something more in your life maybe, and you're focusing on money, and in the process of that you're losing interest in normal activities. There's no action, there's no normal activities, there's no fun. So what happens is you start trying to find answers of how to be happy. You're not sure how to be happy. Let me just see from the beginning, what was it that I saw here? No, it's not connected. I was thinking maybe it's connected. That's all right. This dissatisfaction with things and not being happy is increasing. You're thinking, and the more you're thinking, there's all these other things that are coming in. Other bits and pieces in your mind, narrative that you've heard here and there. They said this and they said that. Oh, wow, that's what they meant. That kind of thinking. There's a word for it. I can't get it now. Anyhow, all this is manifesting some sort of irritability within you. So difficulties are arising, and I feel like ultimately, the great news is that you're freeing yourself from all of this. There's a new beginning that's going to free you from all of this. I feel like something new, a new cycle. You're free. You're becoming free from responsibilities and restrictions by choice. You're making a choice. You're making a decision. You don't like restrictions. You're sick of them, actually. So you're making some decisions, and these decisions are bringing on a new way of life. Freedom to the highest level. Earning power also could be the cause of this. A lot of money might be coming in. Sound decisions you're making, they are helping you bring on this freedom. Maybe you're thinking of starting your own business. Maybe you're thinking of working less hours and money is coming in. You might not need to work so much. Maybe you want to concentrate more on the quality of life, spending quality with loved ones, spending quality time in your home, in your garden. I see productivity and creation, doing a lot around your home. Some of you want to paint maybe a house. Some of you want to renovate a place. But you know what? You're not alone. You're an alliance. You have someone a partnership. There is someone with you. Hand in hand, you're doing great together. You're even thinking maybe of starting your own business. There's teamwork. And you're achieving everything, not alone, with someone with you. So whatever you do now with someone, it's going to be great. Even if it's a business venture, you will do well hand in hand with someone. Your hard work will be noticed. There's going to be a lot of profits. There's preparations for getting things together. But a lot of profits are being paid. Whatever you're doing in alliance with someone, in agreement, hand in hand with someone, there's a lot of competence, a lot of, what's the word? Doing great. And a lot of profits because you're doing well together with someone. There's an agreement, there's a pact. I see 2 rings together. 2 gold, 1 black, 1 gold and white. Okay, so the color, the light and the dark. Agreements, pact. What else is there? Engagement, trust. The ring is about trust. There's 2 of them. Commitments, contracts, partnerships, marriage. All of those things together. Circle of trust. Continuing on a promise, but a bond, a very strong bond. So, like I said before, you are working with someone incredible. There's freedom. There is connection. You're not alone. And together, you're gaining control over your financial life and you're meeting all your payments. Money is coming in. You're able to save. You're able to do so much. You are so empowered. You're developing a plan of how to put your money to work for you and managing it well. You're doing well. Money is flowing through easily in your life. Now, talking about money, there's a beautiful fish here. A gorgeous fish. Now, what kind of fish is this? Let's just have a look close by. It's a big one. Looks like a shark. You know, one would think it's a shark diving in, but let's see around it what I see. Fish, shark, both together. This is like, you know, you maybe not allowing your wishes and dreams to come true, or maybe circumstances are not helping you, allowing you to get things happening the way you want. But the great news is, this doesn't look like a fish. It looks like a shark to me. I can't sugarcoat anything, unfortunately, and I apologize for that. My honesty, it's just who I am. I can't sugarcoat something, make it a beautiful fish. It's a shark, and the shark isn't good. The shark is about, you are frustrated because you're not able to get what you want happening quick enough. And you're upset about that. You're angry. And that's what's causing your depression. Things are not moving fast enough. They're not moving the way you want them. You've got so many wishes and plans and everything. Some of you, okay, this is so incredible. Again, it shows to me. It's as though you are stuck in between 2 places. There's a place of the past. And someone you love is in the past. You're moving towards the future. The future is great. You can plan a lot. There's a beautiful tree. There's a lot of plans. There's a lot happening with this tree. Is it expanding? Yeah, well. But you don't want to be there alone. It's like someone you love is in the past. Something to do with the past that you have to leave the past. Or, okay, my dear Aquarius, when I say the past, I'm talking about a place that you used to be living at. You've left it. You've moved on. Someone has left there. It could be a parent, could be a lover, could be a husband, a wife, a spouse, a sibling, a parent. And every now and then you go and visit, it's like it's reactivated again. It's like, why does this person have to be stuck? Why can't I move this person towards me, closer to me? And it's that kind of a situation. But there's a shark. That means, okay, shark in connection to what? There's something next to it. Just bear with me. What is this shark attached to? Oh, government matter. Oh, okay, so it is about something governing or domination of some sort. Like it's something beyond your hand. This is something part of your destiny that you have to go through. This delay. But you know, it's incredible, great news. It's not going to be too long. Yes, there is a chain that is to do with either government laws, to do with what else? Circumstances. Somebody can't move now. They're governed by time. There's a hammer, also government involved. So it shows to me, and there is another strange thing here. I got to get closer to this. Yeah, there is something very, very difficult here. I see. Well, something is sealed this situation. That's why you're not able to do it quickly, to move this situation quickly. And I feel like this is coming to a fruition very soon, because I see this tree that's starting. And this tree, the foundation of everything. This could be a situation that brings you stability. What is causing this? I feel like, you know, what has been held away from you is going to be coming to you next year, 2025. Very soon. Next year is another 2-3 months, but it's not going to be straight away. It's going to be probably in the midst of that. I'm seeing April to September, between April and September. September is here. I also see that there could be a family business or a business that might be the cause of bringing this situation over here. A lot of stability, a lot of abundance, and a lot of fruition. Something is becoming, giving you financial growth. Maybe it's the financial growth that you're able to speed up, bringing this person that's from the past or from the suburb or from the state where you were at in the past. You're able to move them. But I'll tell you one thing, a lot of change is happening. And there is a situation where you are going to be doing well in this situation. This situation is about, not only spiritual growth, there's changes, spiritual growth, part of it, teamwork, part of it, but one more thing, authority. There's something about government and authority. You need to do what is expected of you. You need to do what is right and what is expected of you. And you've got to watch out for ethical conflict so that there won't be any, you know, you've got to choose the moral path. Very important, choosing the moral path, and your need for approval could affect your decision. Your decision can be based on what everybody or society expects of you. You've got to choose the moral path. You've got to watch out for ethical conflicts so that you can deal with this by doing what is righteous, what is right. That's what this is all about. So I feel like you have to listen to your higher self. I do feel like someone of earth energy is going to be very supportive. Earth energy, very strong here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're surrounded with earth energy. There might be two of them. They will support you not to take any risks. They will help you. They will talk very nicely with you. This person is very generous, very devoted, very caring, and very affectionate. They will help you move forward. Now, I am seeing you move forward, but I do see as though guidance is needed. There is a detour taking place. I just want to see something. Did that come up here? No, it was clean. That's very bizarre. Okay. A detour is happening here in your life. It's a safe passage. There's no problem with this detour. But there is a warning. The way... Okay, this is very important, my dear Aquarius. So please, please pay attention. That's why I don't sugarcoat things, because this could save you. This advice that I'm going to give you, the spiritual message that's for you. Because there is a warning, a detour, a warning. Okay. You've got to plot a course of action, and you got to navigate through obstacles. And you, in the process of doing that, you're very straightforward, very honest, and very brutally honest. And it's okay to be that. I am that too. But you've got to use tactfulness. You've got to use diplomacy and take the moral path altogether to get yourself out of this detour, so that you come out of it safely. There's a lot of darkness around. That means it's not going to be easy to get to the safe passage in this detour. The warning is plan a course of action and navigate through these obstacles with diplomacy. Don't get angry. Don't be too straightforward. Don't be too direct. Even if you want to tell the truth, you want to use the truth to navigate your way, navigate it with the truth, with a lot of diplomacy, a lot of gentility, a lot of tactfulness, so that it doesn't sound abrupt and you're dealing with someone, maybe a government figure, and they might get upset, they might not like the way you put it, so you got to tread carefully. What a strange, bizarre message here. So I do see the light is there. You've got to be certain. You can't be maybe. You can't be in an interview and say, is this happening? Somebody asks you, for example, and you say, maybe. You can't say maybe. You've got to be certain. Yes. No, it's not like that. Yes, it is like that. You got to not be smiling when you are interviewed by a government official and you're talking about a sad story and smile. They will think you're lying, even though some cultures, let's say some, I can't believe this is getting this deep. I'm sorry, my dear Aquarius, but if you are in a government situation where you are questioned and you're telling a story, a sad story, this is an example, and you smile because it's a reflex when you're talking about something sad that's happened to you or your family, and you smile sometimes to overcompensate, that could be seen as a lie. This is just an example. Please be aware of this so that you are working with the truth, being cautious how to navigate through these obstacles and questions, and be diplomatic in the way you tell the truth, and be very using the moral path in every way. Okay. And don't let anything to change your mind or sway you to somewhere that looks like it's a lie. So I mean, that's the only example I can come up with. It's a very tricky situation. There is a loving relationship between you and someone, and I see that you are an authority leading the situation. Self-control is needed. Willpower is needed to maneuver through projects with this situation so that everything falls into place for you. Dreams will come true, so that is wonderful. Assume control of a situation. Don't think that you're not strong enough. You are. You're very powerful and you can do this. You will be in position of a responsibility. You've taken on this big responsibility, or you will be taking it. You have to protect and defend those that you care about, those that you're taking care of. And at the same time, this could be a situation where you could be offered a job of you protecting. You are empowering and protecting others. They need your help. It is quite suffocating. There is a lot suffocation, but it could be a situation that will come to an end very soon. You are in a constant battle. You're not getting a break. You're tired. Your heart is heavy. Sometimes you even doubt your own worth, but don't. You're incredible. Maybe you're overcommitted. Maybe you're doing so much. But you know what? You are incredible. You can do it all. You're very powerful. You want to rest from burdens. You're tired. You will very soon. I feel like soon you will rest. There's so many solutions to your problems coming. Maybe they're not there now, but they're coming. They're all coming. And I feel like just one thing you've got to be careful of. Attention to detail so that you don't make any mistakes. I see someone knitting, but it looks to me like there is arrows showing as to where to go next and how to put the next. It's just showing to me attention to detail, very important. Paying attention so that there won't be any mistakes. This is again that sloppiness, that there could be something being said or something out of reflex, out of overcompensation being said and then taken the wrong way. Be very vigilant how you process yourself and how to navigate through obstacles. Am I shaking this with the chair? Is it shaking? Okay. Be very cautious with money and with how you proceed through situations, and you are going to be very successful. There's a lot of generosity coming from the heavens. Be generous with others and don't lose faith, and the heavens are going to be very generous with you. I'm seeing you jumping from joy. A lot of gratitude, a lot of blessings are coming. 2025 next year is going to be spectacular. You're going to be celebrating life's passage, and so many. You're going to reward yourself for all your success and everything you've achieved. You are going to be partying next year. A lot of money is coming. Wealth is coming. Extreme amounts of money are coming. How they're coming, I wonder. Could be a gift of money. Could be inheritance. Could be a lottery win. Could be that you might have invested long time ago in a stock market and it just miraculously booms and you get this large amount of wealth. Whatever it is, it's changing your life. This wealth is changing your life. You're getting all your wishes and dreams come true. It's happening all next year. There's the wish. I'm seeing you getting all your wishes. Your deepest desires are being granted. This is amazing. And I think it's around from June to September next year. June, September. My dear Aquarius, June, September. There is some sort of magic happening. Some sort of a spark, a soul spark, a magic. What can I call this? This is, someone exceptional in your life that's going to uplift you and give you something you never, ever, ever dreamed of. This person is connected to someone that is born the Chinese year of the dog. They could have A connected to their name, or their name could end in A. Their name could end in A or begin with A. Remember that. And they could have Scorpio or Sagittarius in them, and they could be connected to. And this could be happening all Chinese year of the dog, I said that, and it could be happening in November. November next year, something magical. Loving words, expression with a lot of compassion when you're expressing with whomever. That's been nominated. It's very important. Take a chance on love and don't worry. Things are going to be beautiful. I see your lives are changing forever. Your life with someone is changing and becoming spectacular. This someone could be your soulmate. It could be someone that you are in partnership with, or there's a soul contract between you to work together in partnership or to spend a lifetime together. You both feel the same way about each other, and that is magnificent. Connected to the Chinese year of the horse, Chinese year of the ox buffalo, Chinese year of the monkey. There's a yes here for you. If you've been thinking about something, will this happen at that time? Will that happen? Yes. The answer is yes. You already know the truth. You already know the answer, and the answer is yes. Okay, if somebody's asking, or if you're wondering, this person, will they choose me for this job? Will I get it? Yes. The answer is yes. Somebody's wondering if you do think about them. Maybe it's you. You wonder if someone does think about you. There's no answer for that one, but you do wonder. I feel like there is some sort of fear in this situation. That person that you're wondering about, maybe they fear something. But I see some sort of magic happening in your life. You'll get over that. You will overcome that and not think about it. There's someone that you connect with on a very high level. I feel like, again, you're going to be meeting this person in November. November is being nominated. 11 is my favorite, but it's here again. My favorite number, and I'm connected to that in ways I can't even talk about, because it's something very deep and long time ago. It started and hasn't stopped. 11. November, big time. This is the second time I'm talking about November. I realize that now. I feel like someone is going to look into your eyes and something magical is activating with you and this person. They could be Sagittarius, they could be Scorpio. It could happen in November. Chinese year of the dog. Again, wow. Someone thinks you are very beautiful inside and out, and they might actually say it. You radiate, your soul radiates exceptionally deep, profound way for them, and they might actually say that to you. There is a new beginning with someone like that. You might be starting with someone like that. They could be born in the Chinese year of the rat, possibly. As for signs, I'm seeing very, very, very strong water energy, and the water energy is Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4 crabs. Cancer, very strong water energy in someone. Now that someone could have another sign to them. They could be either Scorpio. Even Scorpio is very strong. There's 4 crabs and 4 scorpions next to each other. So that shows to me water energy very strong. Pisces, there's only, there's three sets of fish. Pisces is there too. Air energy very strong. Libra being number 1. Aquarius, very strong. 3 like Libra. Gemini just 2. So air energy is Libra, Aquarius, very dominating over here. So that means you might be dealing with someone that is air energy, Aquarius, Libra. I also see fire energy, and fire energy that I'm seeing here is Leo. There's someone fire energy. Fire energy goes very well with you, my dear Aquarius. So does Earth, but I'm not seeing Earth yet. I'm seeing fire. Sagittarius, very strong, and I'm seeing 2 Aries, but the strongest was Leo and then Sagittarius. Aries was 3rd. Okay. Earth energy. Oh, here it is. Number 1 Earth energy. There's 4 of them. Capricorn. Capricorn, the strongest. So if you are an Aquarius Cuspi, or you might be meeting someone that has Capricorn in them, will be wonderful because you have Earth energy and then you got the fire or the water. Either one, you'll go well together. If it's air, Aquarius, Libra, you'll do well. If they've got Earth energy, even more wonderful. By the way, I'm seeing Taurus here. Taurus, Libra, mixed, Taurus, Libra. Taurus with strong Libra, that you can only define a Taurus with Libra. When they have Libra in them, they can't be just a Taurus. It's a Taurus, Libra. I do see Virgo here twice also, but I'm seeing Chinese year of the dog. Wow, there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Chinese year of the dog. Chinese year of the rooster. Remember I was saying the dog twice, and now 3. That becomes 5 times the Chinese year of the dog. It's all over this place. Chinese year of the rooster. Then I see Chinese year of the cat. They're all quadruple. There's 4, 4, 4, 4. Now, yes, and the goat. There's 4 also. Chinese year of the goat. Then there's the horse. Chinese year of the horse. Again, 4. So they're all 4s, which shows there's a lot of them. That means many Aquarians either are, these strong signs are within you, or you're dealing with people in November and a little bit over with these other signs that are the ones that are the most, the ones that I stated that much. Now comes the small ones, which are secondary. It doesn't diminish their value. It just shows that those the first ones that I talked, they were 4, 4, 4. That means they were the majority of Aquarians are dealing with. They are either yourself. You could be born in the Chinese year of, say for example, the rat, and then you could be dealing with someone that's Chinese year of the horse, for example. Just an example. So now I've got the secondary, the ranking. This is the second ranking. Then I've got tiger, Chinese year of the tiger. Then I've got Chinese year of the snake, Chinese year of the monkey, and the pig. So most of the Aquarians are going to be dealing with those Chineses that were going 4, 4, 4, 4. Now, my dear Aquarius, I'm going to pass on this information. The video is becoming so long, I'm going to get in trouble. Please, please, please support me. If you enjoy this, please support me by seeing the video all the way to the end. That is the best support you can do for me. I'll just move it a little bit like that. Here we go, so it doesn't shake. Okay. Now, my dear Aquarius, let's see what the heavens and the universe want you to know. It says, Aquarius. Oh, wow, someone. You are dealing with someone like yourself, Aquarius, like you. You are very much connected to someone, Aquarius. You know, Aquarians do marry Aquarians, which is, they spend their lifetime together. Sometimes they marry or they live in together, but together always Aquarians. So anyway, someone like yourself has got Aquarius. And you know what? We had Aquarius, big time. But there was also Capricorn, so there could be Aquarius, Cuspi, and Capricorn. Now, oh my goodness, the horse. So we had 4 horses. Chinese year of the horse. So there's that very strong. It was among the 4 that I was talking at the beginning. The horse was there 4 times. So Chinese year of the horse, very strong. Either yourself or the person that, you know what, this could be your soulmate, Aquarius horse. especially if you're the horse, an ox, buffalo. If you're an Aquarius ox or buffalo, if you're a cuspy, Aquarius horse will be your soulmate. Anyhow, let's move on. Aries. I've got Aries here. There were 2 Aries there. So Aries is there. So there could be someone that has Aquarius Aries in them, and they could be born in the Chinese year of the horse, and that becomes your combination for your soulmate, or this person that you might be very much, that you might have been thinking about and you might have left in the past, and you're torn for leaving. You remember I said at the beginning what that was all about? I feel like something might happen the Year of the Dragon. The Year of the Dragon is ending. It's 2025 that's going to make things work well for you. You'll know exactly where you stand in that regard, where you've left someone in the past and you keep thinking about them, and you're not living where you used to live near them. Remember that story? This is what was causing you a little bit of anxiety. This is all coming to completion in 2025. The dragon, oh my god, this year, the dragon, look at that dragon this year, and we've got the dragon in the story. You need to let go of something. For some of you, you got to let go of the past. You got to let go of something that does no longer work. It says something through fitness. Maybe you can let go of something. Maybe example, you're a smoker. You got to let go of smoking by becoming more fanatic about your health and doing more fitness, spending time in meditation and gym work, dancing, whatever it takes, swimming, fitness. You let go of something, or it could be letting go of someone in the past. Okay, a fair outcome is 100%. It's coming in a few months. It says 2 to 6 approximately. Oh wow, 2 to 6. Remember I said 6 June was there. April to June, I remember I said, then I said June to September. Now there's 2 to 6. So that's very important for you to know from November onwards, December plus, or it could be February to June in a few months. Yeah, February to June. Now there's something there's going to be a lot of fairness needed to navigate through it. Dating. Dating. Let me put the glasses on because I can't stand my writing. What is this? Dating through net or apps. You're dating through either the network like internet or through apps. There's a way you're dating someone, that's for sure. Some of you. Now let's have a look at all the names and initials. My god, I was given 3 times the letter M for Morocco or money, 2 times the initial E for elephants or eggs, twice X for x-rays, 3 times A for Alaska, Antarctica, twice W for willow, winter, G for Georgia, green, H for horse, again, honey, C for Charlie, cat, Q for quilt or quails, U for umbrella or under, K for koala, Y for yes, J for Japan, F for France, D for dog. Oh my god, 3 numbers. Twice I was given number 2. Remember I said the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo is very strong here? Well, twice I was given number 2. Number 2 is connected to the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. It's connected to people who are Aquarians like you, my dear Aquarius. Like they said from the beginning, Aquarius, somewhat Aquarius, born in the Chinese year of the horse. Anyhow, twice Aquarius. They could be Pisces twice again. 2 is connected to Pisces and Aquarius. Connected to 2 months from now. Okay, from the time you see this cup up to 2 months, so much is going to be happening in regard to relationships. So much. And at the same time, there's plenty. The buffalo is about plenty. It's about abundance coming your way. The next one is number 3. Connected to the Chinese year of the tiger. There were a few tigers there. Connected to people that have Aries in them or Pisces. Connected to also to, elevation. This is transcending, elevating, you learning more skills, family, united, hand in hand, working together. Remember I said that? From the time you see this cup up to 3 months, there's going to be a lot of working together, a lot of support. You're not alone. Remember I said that? Plus matters of family support, family business, all of that. The next one is number 7. And number 7 again is connected to the Chinese year of the horse, connected to people that have Cancer or Leo. There was strong Leo. There was strong Cancer also. Cancer was stronger actually than Leo. Somebody that has Cancer in them. Even if they're Aquarius, they could have Cancer in them. Aquarius was number one on top of everything. Then we've got 7 is connected to freedom and spiritual growth. From the time you see this cup up to 7 weeks, sometimes up to July next year, you will be going through freedom. You'll be going through a spiritual growth that gives you freedom and so much more. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, please watch the video till the end. It's become so long and I need your support in that way, just watching it till the end. Or if you get so bored, just let it run. The ending part, let it run. It will mean the world to me. Thank you all. Please subscribe. It takes a second, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Subscribing is free. Everything on this channel is free. All my love, all my blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.